I want to start with platinum standards. We want to declare who we are for the rest of our life. Progress does not require time. Most people say progress requires time, right? Progress doesn't require time. Progress requires emotions. Progress requires your frequency, your belief that you can do it. The promise of platinum has always been one statement: 10 years of success.
Investing in platinum is one of the finest decisions I have made in my life. Not because I have become a better coach now, and I don't say that when you buy platinum you get bunch of courses, but for me platinum has become a lifestyle.
Why can't I be happy with myself?
His platinum program is a blessing. Each course gives you at least 20-30x value.
I actually went through a separation. Honestly, if Indu and Mitesh weren't there in my life, I wouldn't be here standing in front of all of you, smiling, laughing.
Has created magic after joining Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am. Both of them are like true magicians for me. I have really achieved whatever I wanted, and as Mitesh sir says in our platinum course, 10 years success in 1 year. For me, it is 10 years success in 6 months.
One word for platinum is angelic manifestation.
Let's live platinum standards. And for me, platinum standards before anything is about being a great human being first, not being first.
It's all possible because of really Mitesh sir.
Realized before platinum I was completely confused. I was not able to do what I wanted to do in my life. My dream was really big, but nobody was there to support me. Nobody was there to guide me on right direction and right time. So Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am came in my life, and they are like just amazing, not less than God.
This is the first time I'm facing a camera, and this confidence I got from Mitesh sir and Indu ma'am. So this is the advantage you get once you join Platinum family. You get confidence, and the course is a value adding course where you get lots of people, friends, a family outside your own family.
When I joined Mitesh sir, he told me one thing, that is, only money can give you material things, not everything.
सर आपने हमारी फ्रीक्वेंसी इतनी अच्छी अपग्रेड कर दी कि हमने 2 BHK फ्लैट अट्रैक्ट किया, कार अट्रैक्ट की, मैजिकल मनी अट्रैक्ट की। और सर मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ प्लैटिनम एक वर्ड में अगर कहें तो इट्स पैसा वसूल। कभी भी आपको ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि आपका पैसा वेस्ट हो गया है, क्योंकि सर हमेशा 10x वैल्यूज देते हैं।
My life, my rules. All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Good evening. And welcome back to Platinum Membership Challenge. Everyone type in CA, challenge accepted, because you are here again on day 4. Can you believe it? How many people here have been with me since day 1? Type in I in the chat window. Let's see how many people are here since day 1. Now, those of you who are here only for the last 2 days, then type in 2. Those of you who are here for the last only 3 days, then type in 3. But those of you who are with me since day 1, type in I. And those of you who are typing in I want you to know, I am super proud of you. And I'm very impressed that you were able to make it all the way to day 4. This is not easy. How many of you realized last night, whatever we spoke about was going on in your mind? Type in yes if the infinite goals were going on in your subconscious. You kept thinking about it. You kept talking about it to your family. Believe it or not, for me last night, even in my dreams, I was talking about infinite goals and coming up with my own examples of where in my life I'm playing finite goals and how I can shift from finite goals to infinite goals. So welcome back. Congratulations for being here. Day 4 is going to be even more powerful, as I promised you. But before we start, as usual, let's raise the energy level, because we don't solve first. What do we do every time? We evolve first, and we always work on our energy first. So can I request all of you to quickly stand up together? Come on. Everybody stand up again, and I'm watching you on the gallery view. Stand up together. Come on, quickly. And as usual, the music is going to start, and in DMP style, we're going to dance, we're going to have fun, we're going to increase the energy level, because the quality of your life depends on the quality of energy that you have, right? So here we go. Starting the music now. Here we go. All right, let's begin. Music going loud, starting with Sai. Sai, let's go. Come on, Dhanvi, let's go. There goes PCN family. Come on, Jonna. Let's go, Chandra. And Surendra. Come on, Tejaswini. Move, Tejaswini, we can see you. Come on, Kranal, move. Let's go, Madhurima. Dr. Sandeep. Come on, Amisha. Let's go, Purnima. Let's go, Meenakshi. All right, coming back. Here we go. Start clapping together, everyone. Come on, move. Start clapping together. That's your level 1. Give me level 2. Come on. Give me level 3. Show me your hands together. Let's go. Yeah. Yes. One more time. Yeah. Yes. Hands together. Is it possible? Say yes. One more time. Is it possible? Say yes. Are you a magician? Say yes. Give yourself a high five. Say, I am a platinum magician. Come to the gallery view, give each other a high five and say, you are a platinum magician. Let's go. Take names.
You are a platinum magician.
You are a platinum magician. You are a platinum magician.
You are a platinum.
All right, take a seat, but keep that energy up. If you're ready, type in R for ready. If you're ready for today's day 4. Now, as usual, those of you who have probably come here for first day, I'll do a little recap of what we covered on day 1, 2, and 3. And I will give you a Facebook link later where you will find the recordings of the first 3 days for 24 hours until tomorrow evening. Okay, so here we go. Let's begin with quick clarity on what did we cover on day 1. First thing we covered on day 1 was very, very important. It was all about patterns and being Ziddi. Everybody type in Ziddi if you're still Ziddi. Day 4, are you still ready to be Ziddi with your life? Are you still ready to commit that yes, you want 10 years of success within 1 year? Because remember, the reason I'm doing this 5 days challenge for you, I want you to be mentally prepared to live life. What standards? Everybody show me your hands. Platinum standards, because nothing less than that is acceptable. हमको जीना ही नहीं उसके नीचे. We want to live life platinum standards. So whether you join platinum today, whether you join platinum tomorrow, I want you to be prepared before you join platinum. And that's why I'm saying let's get ready to be Ziddi. When you join Platinum, after you join, we are going to first thing work on what? Are we going to work on your results? Are we going to work on your goals? No. We're going to work on what? Breaking your patterns. And once these patterns are broken, now we are ready to go to the next level. But how do you break these patterns? Now, I'll give you an example of this. Everybody write down this name, Rita. R-E-I-T-H-A, Rita. Now, Rita is an amazing coach. When she joined us at that time, she was going through a lot of anxiety and she was going through a lot of emotional trauma because of whatever past experiences in her life. How many people here are going through trauma? How many of you here are going through anxiety, panic attacks? Type in I if you're going through these kind of problems. Most of you feel that, oh, I'm having panic because of my life conditions. Most of you feel that I have anxiety because of my life conditions. Your life conditions are which patterns? They are your result patterns. But they are a result of which patterns? Emotional patterns and belief patterns. Now, when Rita came in, the first thing we did was we did not work on her life results. We started working on her emotional patterns and her belief patterns. And as a result of that, here is the good news. This is Rita. In a very small amount of time, in just a few months, she was able to completely heal her panic attacks. 100%. It was gone. She never had to take medicine for that after that. Type in wow. If you agree, that's a wow. It's not easy sometimes for people to heal panic attacks. She was able to completely get rid of it. No more medicines. In fact, here is the magical part. After a few months, she took her coaching business to the next level. She also attended our life coaching certification program, which is part of Platinum. She started helping other people heal their panic attacks. And in just a very small amount of time, she made 25 lakhs as a coach. Think, is this an amazing result? Type in amazing if you think this is amazing. A girl who was going through panic attacks made 25 lakhs. That means her level of confidence and her level of belief in her was low, medium, or high. Show me your hands, everybody. Very high. Once she upgraded her patterns, life results had to increase. That you have no other option but to improve in your life if you improve your emotions and beliefs. So that's what we did with her. Then we also spoke yesterday on day 2, we also spoke about expectations and must. How many of you remember expectations and must? Were you there on day 2? Type in yes. Did you do your exercise of writing down your BBS? What was the BBS? All the excuses we give in our life, right? And if you remember, I said, desire mein koi power nahi hoti. What is a desire? A desire is I'm saying, I want to do something. I want to बोलने से कुछ नहीं होगा. That is a should. Should मतलब क्या? मुझे करना चाहिए. करना चाहिए तो फिर पूरी दुनिया को बहुत कुछ लगता है करना चाहिए. कौन सी बड़ी बात है? The point is, people only create results when they lift their desires, and now they live into which world? The world of expectations. The world of must. So listen to me carefully. The level of your performance, everybody repeat with me with your hands. Come on, take your hands with me. Say, the level of my performance depends on the level of expectations that I have from myself and others have from me. How many of you agree with that? How much I perform in life depends on how much expectation I have from myself and how much I allow other people to expect from me. Now I'm in the must world. Before I continue, Mansi is saying my volume is too low. Guys, for how many of you my volume is clear? Can you just type in clear if it's clear for you? Let's just quickly check. My chat window is open to all of you. Okay, it's clear to 99% of you. For some of you, if it is low, it only means that on your side, you need to use a little better device or something, nothing else. Or use a headset, simple as that. Now, let's continue. When we say we are going through problems in our life, we are giving ourselves a lot of what? When we don't achieve our goals, when we live in the should world, we give ourselves a lot of what? A lot of excuses. And we blame people. This is what we call as BBS. We blame people, we give excuses in life, and because of these excuses, we are not able to grow in our life. So on that day, on the day 2, I said, stop the bullshit. Now, please type in stop in the chat window. If you're ready to stop your bullshit from today, and you're never going to allow to give excuses to yourself anymore. Is everybody clear about this? Perfect. And then, of course, when you stop giving bullshit and you expect high from yourself and you allow your coach to expect high from you, obviously the pressure will also go high, no doubt about it. But when the pressure goes high, are you going to say, everybody take your hands like this? Itna nahi hoga. Is this what you're going to say, or you're going to say, bring it on? What are you going to say? Come on. Exactly. Bring it on. So if you're ready to bring it on, I'll give you one more example of this. There is this amazing guy called Bipin. I think I gave you his story earlier also. I don't know if I did. Write down his name, Bipin. Now, Bipin, when he joined us, he was struggling so badly that he hardly had a few thousands in his bank account. That's it. And he did not know what to do. He was trying to learn from different coaches in the world. He was trying to do courses again and again. But the problem with courses is it has a start and it has an end. You can't transform your life just by doing a course. You got to go through what I say as platinum standards. You got to shift from the desire world to the expectation world. Now, when Bipin joined us, in just a few months, this is the result he got. I think some of you must have seen this on video. Went from 1,000 rupees in his bank account to now having 10 crores. Type in crazy if you think this is a crazy goal to achieve. Right now, he's making 40 lakh per month. And just a year ago, he was the same gentleman who had only 1,000 rupees in his bank account. Now, how did he do it? Simple. Stop giving what? Come on, everybody tell me, stop giving what? Stop giving bullshit. ये बोलना ही नहीं है आज के बाद कि it's not possible, this is not allowed for you to say that. You are a platinum magician, you're not allowed to give bullshit. How many of you agree with that? Perfect. Then on day 3, we learned about yesterday infinite goals and lifestyle. How many of you remember about infinite goals? To give you a very good example of infinite goals, if I start a diet plan right now and I say, okay, in 3 months, I will lose 5 kilos. Now, is this a finite goal or an infinite goal? Quickly tell me in the chat window. Losing 5 kilos in 3 months or losing 5 kilos in 6 months, whatever is the time. It's a finite goal. The problem with a finite goal is this. You're never motivated for a finite goal. But now, I'm going to exercise every day, half an hour for the rest of my life. I'm going to eat healthy food every day for the rest of my life. I'm going to eat salad both times in my lunch and dinner every day for the rest of my life. Tell me, is this a finite goal or an infinite goal? Infinite goal, which means this is a lifestyle. Now, inside an infinite goal, can you have multiple finite goals that you will anyways achieve? Type in yes or no. Of course, right? But you're never going to say, ye kab khatam hoga. You're never going to say, when will this get over? Financial example. I want to save 1 lakh rupees in my bank account. Finite goal, infinite goal. Quickly, in the chat window. Chota hai. Finite goal. See, I told you finite is very small always in life, right? What is infinite goal? I love selling. I love working. And I'm going to sell and I'm going to work for the rest of my life. Tell me, finite goal or infinite goal? I'm going to work for the rest of my life. I love working and I love selling and I'm very comfortable selling. Infinite goal. Because of my infinite goal of wanting to work all my life, passionate about selling, comfortable with selling, wanting to help people all my life, will I achieve many finite goals inside this infinite goal? Type in yes or no. Of course, bahut sare aaye. So money you will make, but don't learn to only make money. Create standards where you never live your life below a certain emotional standard of feeling rich. You will never feel poor in your life. Make yourself that commitment that I'm going to feel rich for the rest of my life. I'm going to have a very good relationship with money for the rest of my life. For how many of you last night, this one lesson was a game changer? Type an I for some of you. Like I personally was, all my night, I had dreams coming in about infinite goals. And I was also thinking, when I wake up today morning, I need to include some lifestyle activities in my life again, rather than just goals and goals and goals. And here is the biggest reason behind it. If you play finite game, take your hands like this, everybody. Say, before achieving the goal, desperation. After achieving the goal, desperation. That's the problem with finite goals. Infinite goals, everybody take your hands like this, say before achieving the goal, happiness. Before achieving the goal, satisfaction. After achieving the goal, happiness and satisfaction, because that's who I am. That's the kind of person I am, because that is my what? Everybody show me your hands. My standards. I'm living here. Like, you can't tell me that why are you working every day in DMP when you have already made so much money. It has nothing to do with money. I'm going to work. I'm going to do DMP every day. I love doing this. Everybody clear about this now? Perfect. So this was the infinite goals exercise we did. How many of you finished your lesson and you did post on the Facebook group your infinite goals? Can you type in me in your chat window if you did your infinite goals last night? Now let's move towards today's lesson. But before that, one more beautiful story about Preeti. Everybody write down this name, Preeti. When Preeti joined Platinum, at that time, that was the amount of money that she had invested in Platinum was the last money she had in her bank account. When she joined, we do something called an orientation. Now, orientation is where I personally meet you after you join Platinum. When Indu realized that she was using her last money to join Platinum, we told her, we are going to give you a refund. We don't want you to continue with Platinum. She said, but why? And we said, because we don't want you to have so much pressure about money that every day you're only thinking about money. She said, no, I'm 100% sure I am going to upgrade my standards. So then Indu asked her for a commitment. The commitment was, everything we will tell you, you will do. You will not give any what. Everybody tell me in the chat window. She will not give any what. She's not allowed to give any what. Yeah, no BBS. It took good 10 minutes in the discussion between her and Indu. She kept saying, I want to join. Indu kept saying, no, you take a refund and cancel. Eventually, because she was so clear, finally Indu gave her a commitment. She said, you commit to me that you will do everything. She said, yes, I will. This is her life today. In just a few months, she earned 7 lakhs, got her Platinum money also back. Okay. Not just that. She earned 1.10 lakhs in the first week. This is crazy. And she improved her relationship in her family. My question is, why was she able to do this? It's not because she was going through any course. Because she now is willing to upgrade her what? Everybody show me your hands again. Her standards. And then she used the support system. She asked questions. She took support from me. She spoke to Indu regularly and she got her results. My question is, can I give results to somebody who does not want to create results? Give me yes or no. Can I give result to somebody who doesn't want to create results? No. The reason I'm giving you Preeti's example is because, yes, we expect high from Preeti, but you know why we let her join? She expected very high from whom? Tell me in the chat. She had very high expectations from whom? Herself. That is why I was convinced that, okay, she will do well because she was expecting high from herself. And that is why we were able to have confidence in her. And she proved it today. So how many people here are promising that when you join Platinum, you're not going to expect low from yourself. You're not going to be this bechara or this bechari that main kya karunga, what will I do, will it work, will it not work? No. Once you join, phir piche nahi mudna hai. Then you have to achieve 10 years of success in 1 year. How many of you promise that? Type in IP, I promise. And then on day 3, I invited some of you to join Platinum with these particular details, where we told you we'll give you 2 support calls every day. We'll invite you for all the Platinum courses included in Platinum membership. We told you that we'll give you Platinum coaching in 4 areas of life. Everybody type in HRCM: health, relationships, career, and money. We also told you will have unlimited access to me and Indu now. You can ask any amount of questions, any amount of guidance you need now, we are available for you. And to make sure that you also learn from my mentors, we said we'll bring you Platinum speakers. My mentors will come and teach you. Jack Canfield, Dr. John D. Martini, making sure that Dr. Joe Vitale, Sahil, my mentor, we will bring these mentors to make sure that they teach you. Because if I have become who I have because of them, then don't you think if they directly teach you, it will have a huge contribution in your life? Type in yes or no. That is why every year we bring platinum speakers who are basically my mentors and coaches to platinum members. And finally, I said I will give you 6 months of Mitesh AI free. How many of you remember seeing the demonstration of Mitesh AI yesterday? Give me one word. How was the demonstration for you? Was it extraordinary? Was it amazing? Was it crazy? Like today, my social media team had come home, and what I purposely did was I kept my laptop like this on, okay? And I said, can you just go to that room and come on Zoom? So they came in Zoom on the other side, and we told them, let's have a conversation on Zoom for a few minutes. They said, why? I said, let's just have a conversation. So they said, okay. They went to the other room, they switched on Zoom. I logged in from here, they logged in from there. And I purposely switched off my video. Now, this is my social media team, so they can't tell me that switch on your video. So I said, okay, I need to keep my video off for a few minutes. They said, okay. They had a proper discussion with Mitesh AI. For 3 minutes, they did not know it was not me. Now type in crazy if this is crazy. Like they were blown away. And then here is what I did, okay? I know this was a little naughty here. What I did was, while they were talking on Zoom here, okay, what I did, I opened the door and I just went out, and they were still talking to me. So like I just went in front of them. They're like, and like they couldn't believe that I was talking here and I was standing and right in front of them. They didn't know what happened. And then I introduced the whole Mitesh AI concept to them, telling them how we have automated this whole thing. The question is, once you commit to something, is anything possible in life? Type in yes or no. Absolutely. Anything is possible in life, but you got to commit to it once. Okay. So with that, now going towards day 4. Are you ready for day 4? Come on, quickly. By the way, I saw somebody writing in the chat window, price is very high. Okay, listen. Whether you join platinum today, whether you join platinum after 5 years, or whether 10 years, doesn't matter, or never, doesn't matter. Listen to me carefully. Whenever you want to buy something expensive, whenever, whether it's platinum or something else, delay the decision, but don't you dare tell yourself that it's too expensive for you. Is this making sense? Type in yes in the chat window if this is making sense. Delay the decision, don't buy, but don't you dare tell yourself that you can't afford it, that it is too expensive for you. Nothing is too expensive for you. Anything which is expensive is nothing but what? A limiting belief. Now you'll say, but Mitesh, how is it a limiting belief? Let me clarify. Have you heard about people who start a business in something called nowadays a startup, and they take millions of dollars of funding from other companies and they start their business? Type in yes or no. So my question is, these people who have millions of dollars they collect from other people, they never had their own money, right? But how did they generate that money? Do you think the selling skills came in first, or do you think the belief that we can do this came in first? What do you think? Tell me in the chat window. Do you think the selling happened first or the belief happened first? The belief happened first. They were not telling themselves that, yeah, doing business is very expensive. I can't do business. Bullshit. You can and you will. So how many of you promise me, aaj ke baad, you will never say something is expensive for you? You will say, I will do it tomorrow, or you will say, I'll never do it. That's a different story. But you will never tell yourself that this is too expensive for you. Type in promise in the chat window for this, because this is part of your preparation to break your limiting beliefs for platinum. So how many of you are doing this? Perfect. I want you to type in, I'm opening my chat right now for a few seconds. I want you to type in promise. Come on. I'm not going to proceed without getting your promise. This is your challenge. Type in promise in the chat window. 1, 2, 3, go. Perfect. This is the answer I wanted. Awesome. Now let's move towards day 4. Here we go. The day 4 is all about the missing link of your success. So you are here, you want to go here in your life. In between, you need what I told you yesterday. What do you need? Anybody remembers the word I gave you yesterday? To go from here to here, you need something. याद है किसी को? कोई सुन रहा था ठीक से? कल ध्यान दे रहे थे कि नहीं दे रहे थे? कुछ notes बनाए कि नहीं? Tell me quickly in the chat window. Very good. You need a roadmap, correct? You need a map. You know? If you have a map, will you reach places faster? Yes or no? If you have a map, can you also avoid making bad turns and bad decisions on the way? Yes or no? But if you don't have a map, Can I say a very small journey can become extremely difficult in life? Yes or no? That is why what I'm about to show you now is a roadmap to achieving 10 years of success within 1 year. I'm showing you the map now. When you join Platinum, we will walk this map together. We will cross this journey using this map together. How many of you are ready to learn what this map is? Type in R for ready one more time. The reason I'm keeping you engaged, constantly asking you to type something in the chat window is because the higher your energy, the better you will learn. But if you just sit there and listen to me, na, aise, and if you just shake your head, nothing will go to your subconscious. You really want to get the best of this challenge? Use your body language, activate yourself. When I tell you to type something, type something. So one last time, are you ready? Come on, R for ready in the chat window one more time. Now this is the kind of speed I wanted. Perfect. Let's learn what is this roadmap all about. Here we go. Write this down. 2 criteria to achieve platinum standards in life. Whenever you want to achieve extraordinary life, and I'm going to use the word platinum standards every time I want to communicate to you an extraordinary life. Is everybody okay with that? Raise your hands. Are you okay? Every time I say platinum standards, it means extraordinary life, right? So if you want an extraordinary life, you need 2 criteria for that. First criteria, basic education in life. Tell me in the chat window, is this necessary? Basic education. How to use a computer, how to speak in English, how to travel the world, how to be confident. Basic education, do you need this nowadays? Yes, you do. 40 years ago, 50 years ago, it was not like that. You have many examples of uneducated people 50 years ago who became millionaires. In today's world, is that easy? That an uneducated, completely uneducated person starts growing. Today's world, not very easy. Example, how many people need to learn how to use the internet today? Some people or everyone? How many people need to learn today, not only internet, but how to use AI? Bolo, some people or everyone? You don't have an option. How many of you remember there was a time when, probably 50 years ago, when computers were launched, they said anybody who doesn't learn computers will be left behind in life. Do you remember that time? Just like that, I think today, anybody who doesn't catch up with AI is going to be left behind. How many of you agree with that? Raise your hands. So basic education is necessary today. And I believe, maybe I'm wrong, most of you who are sitting here have basic education. Type in yes in the chat window if you have basic education. You've gone through school, you've gone through graduation, some of you even have gone through post-graduation, and some of you have good skills in your professional life. Some of you are doctors, some of you are lawyers. Can you tell me, what is your education? Tell me in the chat window quickly. Are you a graduate? Are you a postgraduate? What have you done? Have you done MBA? Have you done engineering? Are you a doctor? Are you a lawyer? What have you done? Come on, quickly tell me in the chat window. Now, whatever you have done, now some of you are PhDs, by the way. Whatever you have done, did this take time? It took time. How much time? Jaldi batao. Kitna time laga to go through your education? 5 years kaise ho sakta hai? You can't miss out the school. Can you do post-graduation without school? No. So how can you say 5 years? Come on, give me the answer. If you calculate all your years of schooling and graduation and post-graduation, if you've done it, it's anything between 18 years to 25 years, maybe even a little more. How many of you agree with that? Okay. How much money was invested during this time? Likho. In the chat also and on your notepads also, I want this answer with you on your notepads. How much money approximately, and don't give me an answer like lakhs. No, approximate kuch ek number de do. Give me some number. Okay, some of you are saying 15 lakhs, some of you are saying 20 lakhs, some of you are saying 3 lakhs, some of you are saying 5 lakhs. Depending on person to person and which city you came from, right? Depending on which part of India you are from. Now, the amount of money that you invested was 1. The amount of time that you invested was 2. And 3. Did your parents sacrifice a lot for you so that you and I can go through this basic education? Type in yes or no. They must have not bought a lot of things for them. They must have not gone for a lot of holidays. They must have made so many sacrifices for us. Yes? And at the end of it, they always used to be behind you. How many of you remember your parents saying this to you? बेटा पढ़ाई कर ले, लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी. थोड़े साल जिंदगी में फोकस कर ले, लाइफ सेट हो जाएगी. How many of you remember your parents saying that? Type in R for remember if you remember your parents saying that, right? They used to say, बेटा शादी अच्छी जगह हो जाएगी, बेटा जॉब अच्छी मिल जाएगी, बेटा तुम्हारी लाइफ ना क्या हो जाएगी? Anybody remember the word? सेट हो जाएगी. बस पढ़ाई कर लो, फोकस कर लो पढ़ाई पे. And we used to never take it seriously. But somehow, because thanks to our parents and all that pressure that they put on us, हमने पढ़ाई कर ली. Is that right? Raise your hands. Okay. Come close. Life set? बताओ चैट में बताओ. Life set? नहीं ना? I'll tell you why. Not because your parents were wrong. They were not wrong. They just knew one criteria to be successful in life, and that is basic education. Second criteria is the map I'm talking about today. And most of us don't have the second criteria fulfilled. Here is the second criteria. Please write this down. Life skills education. Likho. Life skills education. Can everybody write down life skills in the chat window also? Now, what is life skills? Life skills are not taught in school. Life skills are not taught in college. They are skills that you need to succeed in all four areas of life in the practical world. Can you tell me what is the practical world has? How many of those four areas are there? Type in again, what are the four areas of life? Health, relationships, career, and money. Correct? Let me give you an example. How many people here today are right now not set in your health, which means you're going through a lot of health problems right now. You're going through overweight right now, and you're struggling in your health. Can some of you just type in the word H? If you're struggling in your health, chalo, jaldi se. Now look at the number of people typing in H. So many people struggling in health. Is it because of lack of graduation? Is it because of lack of school? No. Is it because of lack of knowledge on how to lose weight? Is that the problem? Knowledge ki to jahan tak baat hai, some of you have so much knowledge, you can make other people lose weight and give them gyan on how to create a diet program. It's a different story. You are not losing weight, but you can give a lot of gyan to other people. Now type in yes if you agree. कि इतना knowledge आ गया YouTube पे देख के कि अभी किसी को भी weight loss करा सकते हो आप. You can become what can I say, a partial dietitian today. Uncertified. Yes or no? And haven't you already started giving gyan? कि पता है एसिडिटी इसलिए होती है because you're not eating healthy food. है ना? Salad खाया करो. Right? पानी ज़्यादा पिया करो. How many people are giving lots of gyan to other people, not following yourself? Type in G for guilty. देखो कितने सारे लोग टाइप कर रहे हैं. So the problem in the health area is not your criteria of education. The problem is you don't have the required life skills. Same problem in your relationships. In your relationships, when you have got married, did anybody train you? Did anybody train you how to handle mother-in-law? बताओ. Skill दिया किसी ने? नहीं. Did anybody train you how to manage the expectations of the husband? Did anybody train you how to manage the expectations of the wife? No. So if you don't have skills, life skills, practical life skills in a certain area like marriage, for an example, what are the chances of struggle in marriage? What are the chances of failure in marriage? Low, medium, or high? Very high chances. And if you don't believe me, ask yourself this question. How many people today are struggling in marriage around you? जल्दी बताओ कितने लोग स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं इंक्लूडिंग यू. अरे forget about friends and family. Probably your own parents are also struggling in that area. Now, how many of you agree with that? Like my parents also struggled in that area a lot. Why? Because see, even my mom and dad, nobody taught them how to take care of relationships, right? They were just learning on its own. Can I say a marriage is like $1 million lifetime project? Yes? Now you give this $1 million project to somebody who has zero skills. यार ये तो नाइंसाफी है. How many of you agree with that? The problem is you've been put into a project with zero skills in life. Same thing is happening in your career. Interviewing skills are not there. Selling skills are not there. Learning to say no, aata hi nahi. And then you go to the office and people take advantage of you. How many people are facing this right now? चलो जल्दी बताओ. ना नहीं बोलते फिर लोग आपका फायदा उठाते हैं. Yes or no? Conflict होता है भाग जाते हो. You don't like how to handle conflicts. Raise your hands. Yes or no? Public speaking का confidence नहीं है. चार लोग मीटिंग में आ जाते हैं तो नर्वस हो जाते हो. Money problems. Why are you having money problems? बेचना नहीं आता. कमाने का जिंदगी में एक या दो ही स्किल आता है. Now, can some of you tell me how many money making skills do you have right now? And I guarantee you one thing, if you are struggling in money, ना, एक भी नहीं है. एक भी नहीं है money making skill. What is a money making skill? Can I say coaching and teaching is a money making skill? What I'm doing right now? Raise your hands, yes or no? Can I say writing a book is a money making skill? Hello? Can I say coding, creating a software is a money making skill today? Yes or no? Problem क्या लोगों को आता ही नहीं. Money making skills ही नहीं है. पढ़ाई कर ली, graduation कर लिया. I got an email and it was such a sad email that I read that day. A guy called, I'll not give you his name. He messaged and he sent a proper full email saying, I invested more than 25 lakhs in my life to go through IIT Kharagpur. How many of you know IIT Kharagpur? Very expensive, not easy to get through. Forget the money part. पहली बात तो घुसना ही मुश्किल है. Like it's not easy to get into IIT Kharagpur. How many of you agree? He said, I have been preparing for IIT Kharagpur like a dream. Guess from which age? क्या लिखा होगा उसने email में? Make a guess. What age? वो 10-12 साल की उम्र से पढ़ाई कर रहा है. With the dream that one day I'm going to have IIT Kharagpur. And he got it. But he said, now I have passed, but I don't have a job. And I have so much loan of education. I don't know what to do. My question is simple. What is he missing? What is he missing? Is he missing education? IIT से अच्छी पढ़ाई क्या कर लेगा? Right? Life skills missing hai. How many of you agree with that? And because of that, highly educated people today are not able to make money. How many of you want a proper roadmap to understand what's missing in your life skills? Do you want a proper tool, a proper Excel sheet, a proper roadmap? Type in yes. Okay, so here we go. What I'm showing you on screen, you have to do it on your notepads. So take a blank page, take a notepad, take a blank page. And don't take a half page, okay? Take a full blank page and take a page where both sides are blank. So for an example, don't take a page where only one side is blank and something is written on the other side. Don't take like that. Open the book. Left side of the page also has to be blank. Right side of the page also has to be blank. Both sides. Show me your notepads on the video. I just want to make sure that you've got a blank side. Yes, very good. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to show you something on screen. I can't give this to you right now because I don't have a download link available for this. When you join Platinum, you'll be doing this with me every week. अभी इसको notepad पे बना लो. How many of you are okay with that? Type in yes. ताकि फिर then we don't waste time in saying, how do I get this file? When can I download? Let's not waste time into all that. जो मैं दिखा रहा हूँ उसको notepad पे लिख लो. बाद में you can make your own Excel sheet out of it. Everybody okay with that? Perfect. So chalo, here we go. On screen, you will see a small Excel sheet that I have created. ये same design अपने notepad में बना लो जल्दी से, quickly. If you see, there are 4 columns. Column 1, 2, 3 and 4. Health, relationships, career and money. बीच में मैंने यहाँ लिखा है missing skills you will get in platinum membership. और नीचे लिखा है achieve your goals. And in the center there are 2 arrows, right? Going from point 1 to point 2, point 2 to point 3. Finish this and then I'll tell you what to do. going to keep my video off for a few seconds, so I'll give you some time for this. Once you're done, type in done in the chat window, then I'll come back on video and we will start. All right. Okay, here we go. So if you've got this, now let me have a proper personal discussion with some of you. Before that, if I had to give you only one option right now to choose, in which area is your maximum struggle going on right now? You're allowed to write only one word in the chat window. या तो health लिखो, या तो relationship, या तो career, या तो money. चारों नहीं लिख सकते एक साथ. एक ही word लिखना है. Okay? Whichever is your biggest struggle right now. Let's write down in the chat window. चलो. Okay. I'm just looking at what is the maximum answer coming in. Career, money, relationship, career. Arey, health koi bol hi nahi raha. Okay, some people are now typing in health, money, career. Okay. The reason I asked you this question, I wanted to check what is the majority group struggling with. What do you think came as the majority struggle here? Option 1 health, option 2 relationships, option 3 career, or option 4 money. Majority kya struggle nikla? Batao. You'll observe majority struggle is between 3 and 4 and then 2. Is that right? Chalo. Let's take an example here. Who here is struggling financially so badly that you're not making money for a long time? You want to make money. Now, if you don't want to make money, then don't raise your hands, okay? Because then I can't help you. But if you want to make money and you're not making money right now for a long period of time or even for a few months, you don't have a job or your business is not working, you've got a lot of debts, or पैसे की वजह से depression, anxiety चल रही है. Raise your virtual Zoom hand. I will talk to you and I will show you what's missing in your life. And through your medium, everybody will learn a lot. So here we go. Okay, let me choose. Okay, Amisha. What do you mean you're struggling financially? Give me an example.
Actually, I have completed my graduation in 2024. Till now, I don't have any job.
So it's been 1 year you don't have any job?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So just, and any other income in terms of who's taking care of your finances right now then?
No, nothing.
So who's taking care of the livelihood? Mom, dad?
My parents.
Parents? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Give me 2 minutes. Let me see who else can I select. Because this is a little smaller problem. I want to take something little more critical, little more problematic. Okay, let's see. Sanjay. Okay, so what do you mean you have a financial problem? Explain.
I have 98 rupees in my bank account
Okay.
and I have lots of debt.
How much
Okay.
debts you have right now?
More than 17 lakhs.
More than 17 lakhs. Any
And
loans?
My age is, yes, सब मिलाकर मैं बता रहा हूँ.
Okay, ठीक है. Your age is?
And I am 35. I am 35 and my mother is looking after me. I have pacemaker implanted in my body.
Okay.
I am struggling with my health.
Do you do a job right now?
I have my own business.
What business do you do?
Since network marketing business, I have network marketing business since.
How much money are you making with this every month?
Sir, you will believe, you know the frequency. मैं आपको बताऊं कि मैं प्रोडक्ट सेल कर रहा हूं लेकिन मेरे अकाउंट में पैसे शो नहीं हो रहे क्योंकि वो पता नहीं क्या प्रॉब्लम है, लिंक नहीं हुआ.
Okay. So let's understand what's going on here. Okay. I'm going to write a few things over there, which I'm going to ask you. You keep answering the questions. Now, when I am doing this exercise with him, I want all of you to do this exercise with me. How many of you promise me that? Raise your hands. So, अपने अपने notepad में, you are going to fill up your own answers while I talk to him. Okay? Okay, Sanjay. Have you done any job before this?
No,
What's your education?
I'm computer science engineer.
Computer science engineer. You've
I
never
quit
done a
my
job?
engineering. No.
No. Okay. Network marketing छोड़ के और क्या किया अभी तक?
I teach meditation. मैं
Okay, so you're good at
लोगों
teaching
को ध्यान
meditation.
सिखाता हूँ.
What
Yes.
else?
हम मेडिटेशन से रिलेटेड ही काम करते हैं, पिरामिड्स बनवाते हैं, मेडिटेशन सेंटर्स ओपन करवाते हैं.
Okay,
आई एम
fine.
वेरी मच गुड ऑन दैट, बट आई डोंट चार्ज फॉर दोस वर्क.
Okay. So in your career right now, I'm writing down the problems in your career, which you will see on the screen right now. Okay. Business not working. This is the problem right now. Am I right?
Right.
Okay. Obviously no job.
Yes.
Teaching for free.
Yes.
Meditation. And you said,
I teach meditation globally, but I don't charge for that.
okay, you said pyramids. You
Yes.
you sell pyramids, or what do you do
No.
with pyramids? You give guidance to
I
people
teach
on
how
which
I teach how to construct pyramids, but I don't charge for them.
how to make pyramids. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, how to make pyramids. And the problems in your financial life right now is only 98 in bank right now. So these are the actual problems you told me, which I'm writing down. Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Sale, but no money. So you are able to
Yes.
sell in network marketing, but
Yes,
पैसा
I
नहीं रहा
know.
बैंक में.
Yes, I know how
Okay.
to sell.
Okay. And debts are there of approximately
Yes.
17 lakhs.
Yes.
Okay, mom is handling expenses.
Yes.
All right. Now, the way he has written this, I want all of you, or rather, I have written it for him. I want all of you to do the same for yourself in the notepad. Once you are done, type in done in the chat window, please. I'm opening my chat to see how many people are typing in done once you're done. Okay. Now, what do you think is the real problem here, Sanjay? क्यों ये सब problems आपके life में आ रहे हैं? क्या लग रहा है आपको?
पिछले 1.5 महीने से मैं आपको सुन रहा हूँ. आपके वीडियोस पे देखकर मैं नोट्स बना रहा हूँ. उससे जो मुझे समझ में आया अब तक में,
क्या समझ में है?
कि मेरे कुछ ऐसे मान्यताएं हैं जो मेरे दिमाग में बैठ गए हैं कि बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ता है पैसे कमाने के लिए. दूसरी बात, मैं बहुत मेहनत कर रहा हूँ लेकिन पैसे नहीं आ रहे हैं. जो स्ट्रॉन्ग बिलीफ, इवन कल के जो क्लास थे उसके लिए भी मैंने पूरे अपने लाइफस्टाइल पूरे मैंने लिखे, सारे किए, और उसमें वो सारी चीजें निकल के आई कि, और दिमाग में ये चलता है कि पैसे नहीं आते मेरे पास, पैसे
Okay,
नहीं
hold
आते,
on.
पैसे नहीं आते.
ये तो खाली beliefs की बात हुई और emotions की बात हुई, right?
ओके.
Now let's understand main problem क्या है. वो तो हमने 3 दिन हमने बात कर ली emotions और beliefs की.
राइट.
Main problem here, you don't have skills which can help you make money in your career and your financial life. And I'll give you an example of that. First problem that you have, the first skill problem that you have is not comfortable with money. You're just not comfortable with money. आप मेडिटेशन सिखाते हो, आप पिरामिड बनाना सिखाते हो, बट आप कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो पैसा चार्ज करने के लिए.
यस.
That's a practical skill which is required to make money. और आपके पास वो है ही नहीं. और जब तक आपके पास ये स्किल नहीं आएगी, आप बेचते रहोगे या तो आप कुछ ना कुछ सिखाते रहोगे लेकिन पैसे चार्ज करोगे नहीं. Your relationship with money is very uncomfortable. अगर मनी एक इंसान होता ना, अगर मनी एक इंसान होता तो वो बोलता कि संजय ना मुझसे बात भी नहीं करता.
राइट.
संजय मेरे साथ प्यार से बैठता नहीं. संजय बोलता है मैं उसके लायक नहीं हूं. अगर पैसा होता तो आपके बारे में ये बोलता. संजय बोलता है कि मैं अगर लोगों के साथ काम करूंगा, पिरामिड सिखाऊंगा, तो मैं पैसे को बीच में नहीं लाऊंगा. अगर पैसा होता तो आपको ये बोलता, एक इंसान की तरह. Your relationship with money is very bad. very uncomfortable relationship. Here is one more skill which is missing. आपको लगता है वो आपके अंदर है पर नहीं है. You don't know how to sell. इसका प्रूफ क्या है बताओ?
क्योंकि मेरे पास पैसे नहीं.
Exactly. आपको लगता है आपको बेचना आता है, आपको बेचना नहीं आता है, और आप बेचना सीखना छोड़ के सब कर रहे हो. एक और रीजन बताता हूं आपको पैसा नहीं आने का. यू डोंट लाइक वर्किंग हार्ड. आपको मेहनत वाला काम नहीं पसंद, आपको स्मार्ट काम चाहिए जिंदगी में. आपको चाहिए शॉर्टकट ऑफ नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग, जहां पे ये सब सिखाया भी जाता है. कुछ नहीं करना है, 4 लोगों को हेल्प करनी है जिंदगी में. वो 4 लोगों को हेल्प करेंगे, फिर वो 4 पैसे आ जाएंगे. हुआ नहीं हुआ? एंड द रीजन इज बिकॉज यू डोंट लाइक वर्किंग हार्ड. और उसका प्रूफ मैं आपको बताता हूं मुझे कहां से पता चला. मैंने आपको पूछा आपकी एजुकेशन क्या है, आपने बोला कंप्यूटर साइंस इंजीनियरिंग. भले ही आपने बीच में छोड़ी, बट दैट मीन्स यू आर अ ग्रेजुएट, you're an educated person. आपको आता है सब कुछ, पर जॉब कभी नहीं की. क्यों नहीं की?
मुझे नहीं पसंद जॉब करना किसी के नीचे.
तो मेरे साथ बोलो
जी.
जॉब के जरिए से पैसा नहीं कमाऊंगा.
पैसा नहीं कमाऊंगा.
पैसा नहीं कमाऊंगा तो चलेगा. बोलो.
पैसा नहीं कमाऊंगा तो चलेगा,
लेकिन जॉब नहीं करूंगा.
लेकिन जॉब नहीं करूंगा.
राइट? प्रैक्टिकल स्किल मिसिंग है. कौन सा स्किल है मनी मेकिंग का? बीइंग हम्बल टू मेक मनी. बीइंग हम्बल का मतलब क्या जानते हो? हम्बल वर्ड समझते हो क्या मतलब हुआ? बताओ.
जो प्यार से और
नहीं, डाउन टू अर्थ. जिसको कोई काम करने में क्या नहीं है?
हिचक नहीं है.
हाँ, हिचक नहीं है, शर्म नहीं है. गांधी जी टॉयलेट साफ कर लेते हैं, लेकिन आपको जॉब करने में शर्म आती है.
इट्स नॉट लाइक शर्म, मैं कंफर्टेबल नहीं फील कर पाता हूँ.
ठीक है, कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो बस. स्ट्रेस तो यानी कि आप प्रेशर हमेशा अवॉइड करते हो, राइट?
हाँ, अपने तरीके से चीजों को करने की कोशिश करता हूँ.
तो ये देखो, लैक ऑफ प्रेशर मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स. अगर जिंदगी में ज्यादा पैसा कमाना है तो एक्सपेक्टेशन हाई रखनी पड़ेगी कि कम?
हाई.
तो प्रेशर तो लेना पड़ेगा ना. आप सोचो अभी कितने लोग ग्रुप में, देखो कितने बैठे हैं, देखो जूम पे 382 लोग बैठे हैं. आप समझ रहे हो मेरे ऊपर कितनी बड़ी जिम्मेदारी है अभी?
यस, बिल्कुल.
आई एम रेडी फॉर दिस प्रेशर बिकॉज आई लव वर्किंग. और मैं मेहनत करना चाहता हूं, मुझे मेहनत करना पसंद है. और ये मैं आपको इसलिए सब समझा पा रहा हूं. पता है ये सब मुझे आपके बारे में कैसे पता चला?
जी.
गैस करो. मैं आपको बताता हूं.
पहले भी ऐसे डील किया है?
नहीं, डील किया इसलिए नहीं. डील किया इसलिए नहीं. हियर इज द ट्रूथ. मुझे आपके बारे में इसलिए पता चला क्योंकि संजय, आप मेरा पुराना रूप हो.
सर, मुझे बहुत बार ऐसा लगता है जब मैं आपको सुनता हूँ, आपके इंटरव्यूज देखता हूँ.
आपकी और मेरी कहानी बिल्कुल सेम है. मैं बिल्कुल ऐसा ही था 27 साल की उम्र तक. आप 35 तक हो, मैं 27 तक ऐसा ही था, जब तक मैं अपनी बीवी को नहीं मिला. इंदु को मिलने के बाद मेरी जिंदगी बदली और उसने मुझे ये सारी चीजें रियलाइज कराई कि काम करने में क्यों शर्म करता है. मेरा पहला जॉब मैंने जिंदगी में इंदु से मिलने के बाद किया. तब तक तो बस बड़ी बड़ी बातें थी, और मैं भी आपकी की तरह नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग में ही था. और नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग की एक खासियत होती है, जेब में पैसा नहीं, बातें करोड़ों की चलती है. और मैं कर चुका हूं, तो मैं आपके साथ एम्पैथाइज करता हूं. मुझे पता है आप किस चीज से गुजर रहे हो. बट जब तक आप ये स्किल्स नहीं डेवलप कर लोगे ना, ये प्रॉब्लम्स आपकी लाइफ में होती रहेगी. यू विल हैव टू लर्न टू बी हम्बल अबाउट मनी. उसका मतलब मैं आपको बताता हूं. टेक योर हैंड्स लाइक दिस. बोलो, लेट द मनी कम फ्रॉम हियर. सब लोग, अरे ये मैं गाइस, मैं सबसे बात कर रहा हूं, मैं इनसे बात नहीं कर रहा हूं. कम ऑन एवरीबॉडी, टेक योर हैंड्स. मैं देख रहा हूं आप लोगों को. लेट द मनी कम फ्रॉम हियर.
Let the money come from here.
Let the money come from here also.
Let the money come
Let the
from
money
here
come
also.
from here also.
Let the money come
Let the
from
money
here
come
also.
from everywhere in my life.
Let the money come from
हाँ.
everywhere in my life.
हाँ, इसको बोलते हैं मनी एनर्जी को खोलना और मेहनत करना. आपने क्या डिसाइड करके रखा है? आएगा तो नेटवर्क मार्केटिंग से, नहीं तो कहीं नहीं आएगा. अगर आप चाय बना रहे हो, जो रेसिपी किसी ने आपको सिखाई है वो रेसिपी से चाय नहीं बन रही है, और आप उसी रेसिपी से चाय बनाए जा रहे हो, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? कॉमन लैंग्वेज में इसको क्या बोलते हैं? बेवकूफी बोलते हैं ना इसको. और ये पता है मैंने आपको क्या बोला? मुझे कैसे पता चला आप ये बेवकूफी कर रहे हो? मैं कर चुका हूं. यही बेवकूफी मैं कर चुका हूं. जो चीज पता है कि करने से नहीं हो रही, छोड़ो उसको, नया करो कुछ तो. और बात सिर्फ करने की नहीं है. You'll have to learn that skill with me. Repeat with me. Not making money is not acceptable.
Not making money is not acceptable.
I am going to learn every skill necessary.
I am going to
Learn
every skill necessary
to make money.
to make money.
I will be comfortable to sell,
I will be comfortable to sell,
even for meditation,
even for meditation,
even for pyramids.
even for pyramids.
I will be humble
I will be humble
and make money from a job first.
and make money from a job first.
It is unacceptable
It is unacceptable
to not make money.
to not make money.
समझ आ रहा है? Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yes.
The problem is not network marketing. The problem is not opportunity. The problem is you're not just willing to work on these skills, nothing else. If you work on these skills, what is the goal that you will achieve immediately? If you work on these skills, what are the immediate goals that you will be able to achieve? Give me an answer. Come on, tell me. If you
Selling
became
in
comfortable to
Alabama.
selling, if you became comfortable
Yes.
for charging for money, for meditation, for pyramids, if you learn to do a job simultaneously while doing everything, what is the first goal that you will achieve? बताओ.
Income, salary,
Minimum goal, मुझे result बताओ. Minimum कितना कमा सकते हो? How much money can you make in 1 month minimum if you worked on all these skills? बोलो.
30,000,
How about 10,000 per month?
बहुत अच्छा, ये भी अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा.
कर सकते हो?
Yes.
Immediately शुरू हो सकता है. And this 10,000 will then become 1 lakh. And this 1 lakh will then become 10 lakhs. And this 10 lakhs will then become 1 crore. And this 1 crore one day will become 100 crore. And that day you will be teaching the same thing to somebody else. That don't give bullshit. Start working. Is that making sense, Sanjay?
Yes. Yes, sir.
You don't have any problem in your life. कोई heart problem नहीं है. वो machine अपना काम कर रही है. The pacemaker is doing its job. You are very blessed. You are sitting in this program and listening to this conversation. Most people don't even reach this conversation.
Yes, I manifested talking
You
to
are
you
blessed
also.
that your mom is taking care of you. I was blessed. And again, my story is like you. My mom took care of my financial needs till I was 27.
Yes, I heard that.
So can you
Yeah,
please
yes.
start taking care of your mom now? It's time to return the favor.
Yes.
It's time to serve her. If she's taking care of your financial needs when you are at the age of 35, I guarantee you she's doing many things that you are unwilling to do.
Yes.
Can you please start doing them?
Yes.
Do you promise me?
Yes, I promise you.
Can I get an email from you next month that you have started making money?
100%.
And I don't care अगर network marketing से पैसा नहीं आता है.
हाँ,
You will try
yes.
from, not try, you will find from other sources
Yes.
and you will make money. चाहे job करना
Yes.
पड़े, चाहे किसी के घर पे खाना बनाना पड़े, कुछ भी करो. You will make money now. Do you commit?
Yes.
In
Yes,
front
I,
of 380 people.
yes, I commit. Sir.
Say it loudly. I commit to make money.
Yes, I commit to make money.
I commit to take care of my mother now.
I commit to take care of my mother now.
Awesome. This is what I mean by platinum standards. It's not about having less money or more. It's about this willingness and not giving bullshit and now work on your skills. Okay?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
All of you on
Thank
mute,
you.
give them a high five. Congratulations for living life platinum standards.
Congratulations for living life platinum standards.
Best wishes. Congratulations, Sanjay, for living life.
Can you unmute and tell me if this made sense to you?
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, you are the best.
Definitely.
How many people here realized you needed this tapu? Can you please give it to yourself because I am not there? Give yourself that tapu. Enough of giving what? Enough of bullshit. I don't have this, I don't have that. बकवास मत करो, पैसे कमाओ. अपना career वापस line पे लेके आओ. Because not making money is not acceptable. You will take care of your family and you will give them a good life and you will give yourself a good life. How many of you promise that? Perfect. Now let's take one more example here. And by the way, we are going to do this in every week. Those of you who have already joined Platinum, congratulations since yesterday. We're going to do this every week. Now, those of you who can't join Platinum because of financial reason right now, type in I. Type in I. If for financial reason you can't join right now, okay. Don't you dare tell yourself this bullshit that because I can't join Platinum, I can't make money. अब ये भी allowed नहीं है. Okay? क्योंकि जितना 4 दिन में सीखा है, ये सीख के भी you can start. Type in yes or no. There is a lot I am already teaching for free in YouTube. Give yourself this commitment. You will make money, you will be successful, and then you will join Platinum. This is preparation. This is a challenge for you. Don't give yourself another excuse that because I can't join Platinum, I can't make money. ये allowed नहीं है. You are going to take your life to the next level. No more excuses. Ziddi. Type in Ziddi if you're ready to be Ziddi. Perfect. I now want to take one more example of life skills of relationship area. All of you lower your Zoom hand, please. Career and money wale log, lower your Zoom hand. Sab log, just lower your Zoom hand for now. Okay, thank you very much. Perfect. Now, only those people raise hands who right now are badly struggling in your relationships. And when I'm saying struggling, I want examples of रोज रोना धोना हो रहा है घर पे, रोज झगड़े हो रहे हैं, divorce हो रहा है, depression चल रहा है. You have extreme relationship problems, raise your hands. Okay. Let's find out what's going on in your life. Now, starting with Queen Kausar. Yes, ma'am. What's your name? Is your first name Queen or is that just
No.
written
Hello, good
sweetly?
evening, sir. My name
evening.
is Kausar, and
Kausar
I'm a
or Kaushik?
dentist. Kausar.
Kausar. Okay, that's your name. All right. So tell me, what
Yes.
do you mean by you have relationship problems? Explain.
So I am struggling in my relationship since a very long time.
What do you mean by that? What's going on? Right now, life में हो क्या रहा है? Relationship का situation बताओ. I will write it down.
Right now, I have given divorce to my husband, and I'm back to my home since
Okay,
many
divorce.
months.
At mom's place. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. What else is going on in your relationships?
Struggling to build a good relationship with myself, with my parents, and everybody.
What do you mean by struggling to have a good relationship with yourself? Are you sad all the time with yourself? Are you crying a lot?
No, not as such, but I'm not able to love and accept myself the way I am.
So you're not able to do something, I get it. What are you doing with yourself? Are you keeping yourself happy every day?
Yeah, I'm trying to improve
You're
myself.
trying to, but are you? Be honest
Not
with me.
as much.
How much do you
No,
cry?
once a day.
And you just told me 1 minute before, no, it's not the crying. I just don't love myself. Bullshit, you cry.
Yeah, I cry because earlier I used to cry a lot,
Hold
but
on.
now it has been reduced.
So cry every day. Do you remember were you there with me on day 1?
Yeah. No,
Do you
no.
remember on day 1 I spoke about patterns?
In fact,
Day 1, not yesterday. Yesterday was infinite goals. On day 1, I spoke about patterns. On day 2, I spoke about BBS. And I said something very important. I said the problem is we've become so used to our problems and our patterns that we have started becoming as if this is part of our life now. So the way you are also saying it, earlier I used to cry a lot. Nowadays I cry only once a day. As if that is normal. Is that normal?
No, actually, it doesn't.
Do you have children?
No, no.
If you had a daughter and she was crying every day once, that is normal. You're okay with that?
No.
So can I say you don't take care of yourself? Can I say that? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Of course, you don't take care of yourself. Where are you taking care of yourself? You're crying every day. You're not taking care of yourself. What else? What else is going on in your relationships? Are you trying to find another partner?
Yeah.
Not able to?
No.
Okay, so let's write that down. That's the situation. Not able to attract love. Okay, fine. Now let's understand, why is this problem going on in your life? Tell me which skills are missing in you because of which you got divorced in the first place. Let's understand what missing skill is there.
Love and compassion, I guess.
That's too vague. Tell me a skill that is missing because of which you had problems in your marriage. And by the way, as I'm talking to her, is everybody doing this exercise with me? Okay.
Skill, I mean, can you give me some examples so that I can relate to myself?
I will give you an example, but here is what I'm wanting to know. The reason I purposely asked you this question is you don't even know what is a skill in relationship.
It's true.
You don't even know what problem I'm talking about. That is why you got divorced. And I'm very glad, and don't take it in a negative way, I'm very glad you haven't found another partner. Because if you found another partner, and if you don't have the skills, which you don't even know what skills are required, what will happen in the new marriage? What will happen in the new relationship?
Struggles again.
And you have that fear, don't you?
Yeah.
The reason you have that fear is because your subconscious knows there's something about relationships I'm not good at. Now, what that is, something you don't know. As per you, you're trying best, which you are, by the way. But just because you're trying your best doesn't mean that you're capable of handling a relationship. You don't have those skills. It's like saying, I don't have the skills, but I'm doing my best on $1 million project. Arre, doing your best on $1 million project is not enough. You got to either have skills or don't get into that job.
Yeah.
The problem is you got into a relationship without any skills. Can I show you what skills are missing in you?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Lack of acceptance. You don't know how to accept people easily. You find it difficult to accept people. Yes or no?
That is true. So before I say, I would like to share something else also.
What?
That before I got married to this guy, I had another breakup in my relationship. I was engaged to an army officer. He was my dream man.
Okay.
I always wanted to join army, but I couldn't. So I was like, I wanted an army life.
So
And
come to the point. What are you trying to tell me?
luckily, I got engaged to army officer, but again, due to some issues, that engagement got broke.
Tell me
I
what
was
issues.
like communication gap.
So let me
Yeah.
show you the problem. Don't know how to handle conflicts. झगड़ा होता है, पता नहीं कैसे हैंडल करना है.
Correct.
Do you know that there are 4 type of styles called as conflict management styles? Have you heard about it? नहीं ना? The entire world conflicts can be resolved with only 4 styles. That's it. And you don't know how to do that. Here's another skill that you don't have in relationships. You get hurt very easily.
Yeah, I'm very emotional person.
Yeah,
I take
you're a
things
very emotional person.
personally.
You get hurt very easily. So
Yeah.
you don't have emotional strength.
Correct. That
You
is
don't have that
very
skill of managing hurt. If you're going to be married, are you going to get hurt? Yes or no? Let's be honest about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know how to manage your hurt?
No.
No.
I always have high expectation from
Yeah.
someone else.
Yeah. So another skill you don't have is expectation management skills.
Very correct.
Expectation management skills. And because of these problems, you will struggle in your career also. I'll tell you why. In career also, same relationships are there, na? Which requires the same skills. And you don't have the same skills in the office also. So you'll struggle there also. Am I right or wrong?
Correct.
See? So it will not impact one area of your life. It will impact all areas of life.
Definitely, sir.
Here is one more skill that you don't have. Lack of assertiveness. What is assertiveness? Do you know what is assertiveness?
Positive behavior.
No. Assertiveness is the ability to communicate what you don't like without hurting other people.
I don't have this at all.
I know.
Like I
know.
become straightforward.
Yeah. And then you say, but what can I do? मैं तो सच्ची बोल रही हूँ. I am telling the truth. If that person is feeling bad, what can I do? This is a skill required in a relationship. If I'm dealing with 380 people on Zoom right now, I can't be irresponsible and say, if people are feeling bad, what can I do? I am telling the truth. I'm saying so many difficult things to all of you for the last 4 days. Even now, I'm saying so many difficult things to Sanjay, to you. Am I spoiling my relationship with you?
No.
This is called assertive skills. You don't have that skill. Right?
Yes, sir.
So then, if you get married without all these skills, what's going to happen again? Same
Again,
problems. Same problems will happen again. Now, if you work on these skills very easily, first thing that will happen is you'll take care of yourself. You'll learn how to keep yourself happy because you will not be hurt all the time. The problem is not that you're hurt in a marriage. The problem is you don't know how to manage your hurt even at home with your mom also.
Definitely, that's true.
See?
Yeah.
So then you'll make a finite goal. I'll get married. But before marriage, lack of love. After marriage, lack of love. Before marriage, hurt. After marriage, hurt. फिर फायदा क्या है? शादी करके?
सही बात है.
इससे तो मत करो शादी. But if you really want to be happy, if you really want to get married, you have to learn to get these skills. If you learned conflict management skills, here is what will happen in your current relationships at home with your mom and dad. Who else is there at home? Mom?
Younger brother. Mom, dad, and younger brother. Yes.
Younger brother? Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the first thing that will happen at home if you learned how to handle conflicts?
There will be peace at home.
Exactly, peace at home. See, this is a result that you will get right now without getting married with your brother here. So before marriage, peace at home. After marriage, peace at home. Infinite goal.
Yeah.
But for that infinite goal, you have to build these lifestyle skills, which you will then practice not for a few days like a weight loss program. You will then practice conflict management. You will then practice managing hurt. You will then practice managing expectations for how long in your life?
Lifetime.
And because you will do it lifetime, these goals will remain in your life. They will not come and go. And if you know how to manage expectations, if you know how to manage assertiveness, here is one more result that will happen in your life. You will attract people easily. Like people will love being around you. They'll say, Kausar, pata nahi tumse baat karke bahut acha lagta hai. People will say these things about you. Why? Because you are making their life easy. Even when they tell you things that you don't like about them, you say it in a very beautiful, assertive way, which inspires them. It doesn't hurt them. You tell the truth also so beautifully that the truth feels like medicine. It doesn't feel like punishment. When you tell the truth, it feels like what? Medicine or punishment?
Punishment.
That's right. Are you now understanding why you're struggling in your relationships? You are not unlucky. The problem is not that there are lack of good people in the world. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. You learn these skills and you'll be done. So here's my last question to you. How much time will it take to learn these skills? How much time? Approximately. Will it take 5 years?
No, 6 months roughly.
2 years?
6 months, I would say.
Yeah, you're an intelligent lady. If you put your mind to it, कर लोगे ना 6 महीने में.
Sure, sir.
And if you learn these skills, then who can stop you from having good relationships?
No one.
Not even you. Do you now understand what we do in Platinum when you join? This is what we do. We don't work on affirmations. Have you seen in the last 4 days, have I spoken about affirmations even once?
No.
वो सब basic law of attraction है. This is Platinum skills. We need to learn these skills and then our life goes to the next level. You remember I spoke about Preeti who improved her relationship with her husband? You remember on the day 2 I spoke about Kinjal? She was going through panic attacks, depression, suicide. She had not hugged her husband for 10 years, not touched her husband like a hug for 10 years. Today, she has a beautiful relationship with her husband. Why? She learned on these skills. The problem is most of us are not learning skills. We just want goals and we are struggling here and we want this, but we don't want this. Clear now?
Yes, I understood.
Perfect. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for living life Platinum standards.
Congratulations for living life platinum standards.
Tell me, did this conversation make sense to the rest of you? Did you learn something from this?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, congratulations is done. Now unmute and tell me, did you learn something from this, the rest of you? Come on.
Yes.
If you're realizing problem is not here. The problem is not here. The problem is here. Lack of skills. If you write down the skills that are missing in your life once and for all, I'm telling you, it's so easy to create a map because now you can learn these skills and you can upgrade yourself. I keep telling people, stop solving, start what? Show me your hands, everybody. Stop solving, start evolving. Evolving means what? Learn your life skills. That's what we teach in Platinum. Is this clear? Type in clear in the chat window if this is clear to you. Now, I want to give you 3 minutes right now. I want you to write down all the life skills which are missing in your life in 4 areas. You won't be able to complete all the life skills right now, but I want you to start this activity. Tonight, you will finish this like an assignment and then you will come back tomorrow. By the way, are you coming back tomorrow? Because tomorrow is mind-blowing. Tomorrow is crazy. Tomorrow is the best day of all the 5 days. Are you coming back tomorrow? But you're not allowed to come back if you don't practice this assignment tonight. No, I'm kidding. You're allowed. नहीं भी करोगे homework तो भी आ जाना, ऐसा मत करना, ठीक है? But will you please make sure that you will do this assignment properly tonight? Raise your hands. Can you start now? With me, Abhi. Okay, my video is going off. I'm going to keep that screen on for you. All I want you to do is start writing down which skills are missing in your life right now. Let's go. Start with your health now. I think relationships and career, we've done this together. What skills are missing in your health? Example. You don't have the skill to motivate yourself. Lack of motivation skills. Lack of willpower. Lack of accountability. You don't have a team. You don't have an accountability partner. What are the skills missing? Come on. Don't have healthy food habits. What's missing in your life? What are the skills missing in your life? if you don't have the skill to manage your emotions? Type in I if you don't have the skill to manage your emotions. You're scared, you're frustrated, you're angry, you don't know how to manage your emotions. Write that down. Lack of emotional intelligence. Lack of communication skills, basic communication skills. Lack of listening skills. How many people here are realizing you are bad at listening? Type in yes if you're realizing you're bad at listening. And I'll tell you what is the proof. The proof is people in your life are telling you, you don't listen to me. Now, if people in your life are telling you that, it means you don't have that skill. Write it down. All right, time up. I'm coming back on video. All right, here we are. So how many points have you already written over there? Skills which are missing in your life right now. I know there are more points to be written, no doubt about it, but here is a question. Doesn't matter how many skills are missing. Can I say you can learn these skills in 3 to 6 months maximum? Now, be honest and give me the answer in the chat window if you agree with me. 3 to 6 months you can learn these skills. Type in yes or no. So when you join Platinum, are you going to be desperate for immediate results, or are you willing to practice these skills with me? Because this is what we do every Friday. Every Friday we do this. We write down what skills are missing in us, and then we work on every skill every Friday. If you did this with me every Friday for 52 weeks, how many weeks in 1 year? 52, right? Can you improve 1% every week? Hello? 1%. Can you improve 1% every week? I'm not saying you improve 50% every week. Can you improve 1% every week? And I will teach you the skills, don't worry. But you will have to commit every Friday. If you improved by 1% every week, in how many months do you think you can handle 80% of these skills? May not be 100%, no problem. Nobody is perfect. But how much percentage do you think you will improve? In how many months? Tell me that answer in the chat window. Come on. 3 months, 6 months. How much percentage will you improve? I think, I may be wrong, but I think, and I'm very sure because I've seen people doing this, you will easily improve up to 80% in 3 to maximum 6 months. And I'm giving you a very realistic answer. Type in R for realistic. If I'm giving you a realistic answer, I'm not giving you motivational answer. I'm not giving you a positive thinking answer. It's a very realistic answer. You work with me every Friday, 80% you will improve in 6 months max. Now, if you improve in 6 months max and you get all these skills, can I say these problems will disappear and these results will happen? Type in yes or no. It's not rocket science. I'm guaranteeing you this. Please write this down in your notepad. Learning these skills is not rocket science. It's very easy. You just have to be guided in the right direction. So I'll give you an example to prove to you and to give you some inspiration. Everybody write down this name, Aparna. Quickly write down Aparna. Now, Aparna is somebody who was not getting married for more than 11 years. Okay? Her parents were not agreeing for her marriage. Tell me, if 11 years a person is struggling in marriage, has a boyfriend but not getting married, parents are not getting convinced, do you think she's good at relationship skills? Tell me yes or no. Do you think she's good at relationship skills? No, she's not. Do you think she's good at convincing if her parents are not saying yes for her marriage? No, she's not. Do you think she is good at not just convincing her parents, but do you think she's good at decision making? Is she able to decide and move forward for 11 years? Please write this down. I don't have decision making skills. How many of you don't have decision making skills? Here's another one. How many of you are not good at teamwork? I'm not good at teamwork. Write down if you're not good at teamwork. Many of you are not good at teamwork. Because of that, you struggle in your life. And then you struggle in your relationships. But anyway, here's the good news. The good news is today, this is Aparna. Look what is written over there. She got married to her boyfriend finally after 11 years. And she's extremely happy because her parents have given her the blessings during marriage. They agreed for the marriage. Type in wow if this is wow. And if you see her smile and if you see she's wearing a sindoor over there. Today, this happened in her life only because she worked on her life skills. You see, most of you think law of attraction is affirmation karo, hope no karo, magic ho jayega, shadi ho jayegi. Arey baba. Let's consider that universe is so powerful that the universe gives you a guy and you get married. But who has to live in the marriage? Who has to keep the in-laws happy? Who has to be happy in the marriage? Who has to work on those life partner problems? You, na? That time, affirmation will come useful? No, that time you're going to need life skills. Yes or no? Today, Aparna is happy because she's worked on her life skills. But that's not enough. I'll give you one more example. Everybody write down this name, Gaurav. Chalo. Write down Gaurav. Because some people think, oh, only girls can do this. Or even boys can do this. Write down Gaurav. A big problem that Gaurav was facing in his life is in the area of his career. He was struggling big time. And I'll tell you what I mean by he was struggling in his career big time. His biggest problem in his career is he was not getting his PR at that time in Canada. And he didn't have enough money to invest in it. Not just that. He was not able to attract a life partner. So tell me, what is he good at? Is he good at relationship skills? No. Is he good at career skills? Is he good at influencing people in the embassy over there to get the visa? Is he able to manage his emotions properly? No. I'll tell you why he's not able to manage his emotions properly. Write this down. He's depressed and he is suicidal. He had committed, he had decided, I'm going to kill myself. Now, here is the good news. This is Gaurav. Gaurav got his PR, his visa in Canada for free. Now type in, is this magic or not? He got it for free. He didn't pay anything for it. He learned the skills to influence people and to impress people. Not just that. He became a personality who himself is so emotionally strong that when he started meeting people, people found him attractive, good listener, good communicator, and he found his life partner. And instead of being depressed and suicidal, he's extremely happy today. Now, this is not magic, okay, affirmation and magic. No, this is not affirmation and magic. This is hard work of working on skills. And when I say hard work, listen, I don't mean hard work like hard work. Arey, it's fun. It's fun to work on skills and it increases your confidence like crazy. How many of you would love to have the kind of confidence that he has today? How many of you would love to have that kind of skills that you can get your PR visa free? I mean, isn't that crazy? And attracting somebody in your life is such a beautiful skill. You will learn it happily and you will learn it with a lot of fun. And if he can learn it, even you can learn it. Here's the last example. I want you to write your own name in the chat window. Jaldi se. Your own name in the chat window. Khud ka naam likho. The person who is in the chat window, whose name you have written, I'm telling you this person's story. This person was once in my Platinum Membership Challenge on 26th of June 2025. I'm doing another challenge 6 months from now. And in that challenge, I'm giving your example. I'm showing your picture. I'm showing your photograph. You are smiling. You've got a job. You've lost weight. You've created your deserving ideal body. You have created relationships which are full of love for yourself. You know how to make people happy. And when people hurt you, it doesn't bother you. You have started making money. You've started giving your family a good life. How many of you would love to make this your reality? Okay. If you would love to make this your reality, then your challenge is very simple. Tonight, you're going to complete this assignment. Commit in the Facebook group. What is the commitment you will always give? Every day, one commitment with a selfie picture. What is the commitment? I commit to live life what standards? Show me your hands, everybody. Platinum standards, because nothing less than that is acceptable. Commit and then submit your life skills. Submit what life skills will you work on: health, relationships, career, and money. And don't send me a picture of a very Kida Mukoda type handwriting. Don't feel bad. Maybe bhi writing वैसी है. But don't send me that kind of a picture. How many of you promise me that? Work hard, type it properly, send a proper clear message in the Facebook group. How many of you promise? And then start learning your life skills. Now, those of you who are ready to join Platinum, join, I will work with you. Those of you who are not able to join Platinum, don't you dare tell yourself that without Platinum you can't do it. You will start working on your life skills immediately in whichever capacity you can. And then the day you will improve, you will get better results in your life, you will become a better person, you will attract amazing life. Come back and join Platinum that day. How many of you promise no feeling small tonight? Tonight is the night to create a very clear roadmap of, if I want to achieve this in 3 months, then what are the life skills I'm going to focus on? And then stop being desperate for the results. Stop being desperate for the results. Work on your life skills, because I guarantee you one thing. If you are not able to reach from here to here, you're not working here. Simple. The problem is not the goals. The problem is not the problem. The problem is the lack of life skills. So will you please complete this assignment of submitting your life skills tonight? I know I'm repeating again and again. वही चीज बार-बार repeat कर रहा हूँ. But I'm doing it because I know some of you need that repetition. Promise? Perfect. And how many of you are coming back tomorrow? What time? 7 p.m. Right? I'm going to see you at 9 p.m. DMP again. Until DMP, don't do anything else. Work on your life skills document. Everybody okay with that? कहीं कुछ मत करना. Follow this pattern. Don't distract yourself. Don't go into a movie. Don't go out for dinner. कुछ नहीं. आज जब तक ये life skills खत्म नहीं होंगी, सोना नहीं है. Everybody okay with that? Perfect. Thank you very much. All of you on mute. Give me one word. How was your day 4?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me this privilege one more time and for being so consistent with your challenge. You are living life platinum standards. Let's believe that in advance and let's start working on your platinum skills, because I promise you, you are unlimited. You are universe. You are God. There is a God inside every one of you. There is a universe inside every one of you. I just want you to decide, be ziddi. You're not going to live a poor life. In health, relationships, career, and money. All 4 areas of life, you're going to be very, very rich. Everyone clear? Perfect. Now, those of you who are not part of DMP yet, I'm giving you a link in the chat window. Quickly click on this link, because once I end my meeting, you won't be able to see this link. You can keep that link open when my meeting is over. Then you can officially join DMP after that. Okay? Thank you very much. See you in DMP. Everybody unmute. Say, see you in DMP. I love you all. Here we go.
See you in DMP.
I love you all.
I love you all.
Some of you are still asking for Facebook group. Okay. One last time, I'll give you the Facebook group link also. Link is in the chat window. Quickly click on it, because in about 5 seconds, I'm switching off my video now. Thank you very much. See you soon tomorrow, 7 p.m. Okay? Bye-bye.